deeply emotional confession that has shaken one of the country's most high-profile political families to its core. In what insiders are describing as a moment of unbearable truth, the wife of Julius Malema has reportedly admitted that the children long believed to be his biological children are not his by blood. The revelation, said to have come during a tense and private family confrontation, has sent shockwaves from the corridors of Parliament to the streets of Limpopo, from township taxis to corporate boardrooms. South Africa is in absolute shock. The night the truth came out. According to sources close to the family, the confession did not come easily. For years, whispers had circulated quietly in certain circles, rumors dismissed as political gossip or malicious attacks against the outspoken leader of the economic freedom fighters. But behind closed doors, the strain had reportedly been building. It is said that after mounting tension and questions that could no longer be avoided, a DNA test was discussed. What followed was described as an emotionally charged confrontation. With trembling hands and tear-filled eyes, she allegedly uttered the words that would change everything. "I cannot continue living with this secret. The children, they are not his." Those present say the room fell into a deafening silence. A personal earthquake for a political giant. For years, Julius Malema has been known as a fearless political force, bold, commanding, and unapologetic. Whether addressing thousands at rallies or challenging opponents in parliament, he has always projected unwavering strength. But this crisis is different. This is not a parliamentary debate. This is not a political attack. This is family. Sources say the impact on him was immediate and devastating. A man who rarely appears shaken was reportedly left speechless. Close allies claim he requested privacy, asking those around him to prioritize the emotional well-being of the children above all else. Within hours of the confession becoming known among insiders, social media erupted. Hashtags trended nationwide. Radio stations opened their lines to callers expressing disbelief, sympathy, anger, and confusion. Some supporters argue this is a deeply personal matter that should remain private. "This is not politics. This is pain," one caller said on a Johannesburg talk show. Others, however, insist that as a public figure, scrutiny is unavoidable. Political analysts suggest the scandal could carry implications beyond the home. As leader of the EFF, Malema's image has been central to the party's identity. Questions are already being asked. Will this affect his political standing? How will party leadership respond? Is there more to the story? At the time of writing, the EFF has not issued an official statement. The emotional fallout. Sources claim that the children themselves were not immediately aware of the circumstances surrounding their paternity. Insiders emphasize that whatever the biological truth may be, Malema has raised them as his own and that bond cannot simply be erased by DNA. Family friends reportedly describe him as heartbroken but protective, determined not to let the children suffer public humiliation over circumstances beyond their control. Meanwhile, his wife is said to be overwhelmed with regret, acknowledging the weight of the secret she carried for years. Those close to her claim guilt had been consuming her, leading to the eventual confession. South Africa has witnessed many dramatic political moments: arrests, court battles, party splits, and explosive speeches. But this is different. In communities across the country, people are debating loyalty, forgiveness, betrayal, and responsibility. Churches have reportedly mentioned the family in prayers. Commentators are urging compassion. Because beyond the politics, beyond the headlines, there are children at the center of it all. Hashtag SA in shock. Hashtag breaking confession. Hashtag political drama. Hashtag EFF news. Hashtag family crisis.